Do we have to suggest? Do we have to suggest? Was your stepbrother an apprentice? Was your stepbrother an apprentice? The article explains the importance of a balanced diet. The article explains the importance of a balanced diet. As far as I know, I will go to school tomorrow. I will go to school tomorrow. The cat is chasing the mouse. The cat is chasing the mouse. Can't be a daily vocalist? Can't be a daily vocalist? Interrogator. Interrogator. Was her daughter a songwriter? Was her daughter a songwriter? Would not be afraid. Would not be afraid. I saw it at school. I saw it at school. What's in your hand? What's in your hand? I worked in a cafe during my college years. I worked in a cafe during my college years. Wasn't I a harvester now? Wasn't I a harvester now? Was he a nighttime inspector? Was he a nighttime inspector? Check out. Check out. Had they finished decorating the house before the guests arrived? Had they finished decorating the house before the guests arrived? Did you read the book before watching the series? Did you read the book before watching the series? How can you stay with him? How can you stay with him? Painting work. Painting work. Can it be announced every year? Can it be announced every year? Was your mother a fighter? Was your mother a fighter? We are watching a movie. We are watching a movie. I can blame. I can blame. They talk about their plans for the weekend. They talk about their plans for the weekend. Teresa has fewer grapes than Isabel. Teresa has fewer grapes than Isabel. Please call me back as soon as possible. Please call me back as soon as possible. Can they judge? Can they judge? To cancel. To cancel. On the other hand, I like you. On the other hand, I like you. When do you finish your work? When do you finish your work? May not run immediately. May not run immediately. My sister is very young. My sister is very young. It only matters if it matters to you. It only matters if it matters to you. Our friends started to read the onboarding documents. Our friends started to read the onboarding documents. If it's not humid, I'll go out. If it's not humid, I'll go out. I'm going to study in the library tonight. I'm going to study in the library tonight. He doesn't have a car, does he? He doesn't have a car, does he? The snow is melting. The snow is melting. The elephant is the heaviest land animal. The elephant is the heaviest land animal. We want 4 tickets, please. We want 4 tickets, please. Can you analyze? Can you analyze? Meanwhile, how would you like to cook? How would you like to cook? Can I publish from time to time? Can I publish from time to time? Then we're songwriters. Then we're songwriters. I come to school before 8 a.m. I come to school before 8 a.m. The movie looks interesting. The movie looks interesting. Always belong to someone else. Always belong to someone else. Fill out the performance Excel. Fill out the performance Excel. Were his nephews air traffic controllers? Were his nephews air traffic controllers? How much is a room per night? How much is a room per night? They were able to accept the terms of the contract. They were able to accept the terms of the contract. Do they comment annually? Do they comment annually? This is your favorite artist. This is your favorite artist. You have to bargain after one weekend. You have to bargain after one weekend. Travel agency 3 months ago. Travel agency 3 months ago. He never wears a hat. He never wears a hat. May be interested. May be interested. What is the schedule for today's campus tour? What is the schedule for today's campus tour? My stepdaughter was a financier. My stepdaughter was a financier. I'm filling out performance Excel. I'm filling out performance Excel. The food of the restaurant we went to last night was very good. The food of the restaurant we went to last night was very good. The train runs on schedule. The train runs on schedule. The plane flew above the clouds. The plane flew above the clouds. I was going to tell you. I was going to tell you. My mother-in-law was a pediatrician. My mother-in-law was a pediatrician. Her stepdaughter was a reporter. Her stepdaughter was a reporter. I can help you with your homework. I can help you with your homework. I smell something delicious. I smell something delicious. We found the cause of the problem. We found the cause of the problem. They sang in the car. They sang in the car. May not develop normally. May not develop normally. We didn't get points. We didn't get points. The children played in the park all afternoon. The children played in the park all afternoon. Friends since kindergarten. Friends since kindergarten. Was her mother a painter? Was her mother a painter? I need to buy a new battery for my car. I need to buy a new battery for my car. I wish I had the courage to speak in public. I wish I had the courage to speak in public. The story is about a famous historical event. The story is about a famous historical event. Can you take care of it now? Can you take care of it now? Was her brother a florist? Was her brother a florist? Our favorite meal in the restaurant was finished. Our favorite meal in the restaurant was finished. He had his bike repaired at the cyclist. He had his bike repaired at the cyclist. I do not feel good. I do not feel good. Your grandmother was a lieutenant. Your grandmother was a lieutenant. They shouldn't be sheriffs occasionally. They shouldn't be sheriffs occasionally. I go to the market to buy something to eat for my family. I go to the market to buy something to eat for my family. Don't they miss? Don't they miss? It is necessary to brush your teeth twice a day. It is necessary to brush your teeth twice a day. The tree damaged by the storm had to be cut down. The tree damaged by the storm had to be cut down. My mother left my father again and came home a little earlier than I expected. My mother left my father again and came home a little earlier than I expected. Officers found the missing child in the amusement park. Officers found the missing child in the amusement park. Can you visit 5 hours ago? Can you visit 5 hours ago? I'm going to school by helicopter. I'm going to school by helicopter. After 2 seconds he wouldn't shout. After 2 seconds he wouldn't shout. We worry at 5 p.m. We worry at 5 p.m. I have a job interview tomorrow. I have a job interview tomorrow. Those shoes are too big for me. Those shoes are too big for me. The children were playing in the sand in the park. The children were playing in the sand in the park. Couldn't he get? Couldn't he get? Should be able to discuss. Should be able to discuss. I can be a journalist every month. I can be a journalist every month. Could you please turn off the lights on your way out? Could you please turn off the lights on your way out? You can give a job. You can give a job. Would I always agree? Would I always agree? I think she really likes him. I think she really likes him. Shouldn't he be a dermatologist every day? Shouldn't he be a dermatologist every day? His computer is faster than mine. His computer is faster than mine. I would like an apple. I would like an apple. Don't they see it dawn? Don't they see it dawn? Not every year an esthetician. Not every year an esthetician. Is your stepbrother a ranger? Is your stepbrother a ranger? Isn't he a translator after 5 centuries? Isn't he a translator after 5 centuries? Despite his age, he is still very active and energetic. Despite his age, he is still very active and energetic. Your half-sister was a nurse. Your half-sister was a nurse. I'm in the room with the piano. I'm in the room with the piano. He should have called his family and let them know. He should have called his family and let them know. Our house is big. Our house is big. He may ask you for help. He may ask you for help. Have I now refused? Have I now refused? He goes to the beach on the weekends. He goes to the beach on the weekends. Still, there are some uncertainties that we must address. Still, there are some uncertainties that we must address. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We had seen this movie before, so we knew the ending. We had seen this movie before, so we knew the ending. There were many examples. There were many examples. I bought a new phone last week. I bought a new phone last week. 100 people attended the meeting. 100 people attended the meeting. He will graduate from college next month. He will graduate from college next month. These are my childhood memories. These are my childhood memories. We couldn't make the occasional window cleaner. We couldn't make the occasional window cleaner. Now he refuses. Now he refuses. You were the hunter. You were the hunter. I'm in the upstairs room. I'm in the upstairs room. What is he looking at? What is he looking at? When I was in the military, I was definitely in danger. When I was in the military, I was definitely in danger. The children had finished their homework before going out to play. The children had finished their homework before going out to play. The dog barked all night. The dog barked all night. Can't carry yearly? Can't carry yearly? I just had lunch. I just had lunch. I like to read mystery novels. I like to read mystery novels. That's incredible. That's incredible. There will be no hairdresser in 1 month. There will be no hairdresser in 1 month. Tonsil. Tonsil. Are we creating 4 afternoons? Are we creating 4 afternoons? I always take the subway to go to work. I always take the subway to go to work. His friend was a manager. His friend was a manager. Everything will be very nice. Everything will be very nice. Before becoming a writer, she worked as a teacher. Before becoming a writer, she worked as a teacher. I don't notice anything special about the case. I don't notice anything special about the case.